Hi my loves, welcome back. It feels so weird saying that, but I'm back. It's been a long time since I talked to you guys. I think it's been more than a year. That is a long time that I haven't done YouTube. Look a bell on the back. I don't even have a plan for this video, so it's probably gonna be all over the place, and just bear with me guys. If you guys are new here to my channel and if you have never seen my channel before or my face, hi, my name is Yesenia. I used to make YouTube videos a long time ago and I stopped because life happened, and now I'm back, and hopefully this time I'm gonna stick around longer. For all of you guys that have stayed here, subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I know I've been getting a lot of sweet messages from you guys. When am I coming back? Why haven't I filmed YouTube videos? And I'm gonna answer all of you guys questions in this video hopefully. So yeah, let's get to like the little life update. The obvious, I look a little bit different. Don't I look so much skinnier? I'm just playing. I know I gained a lot of weight, like that's the obvious. I'm so much chubbier. Look at those little cheeks, the little double chin. I have to make fun of myself because it is what it is. So I gained a lot of weight. I think that was one of my insecurities, that I felt weird coming back and filming, because I think the last time, or one of the last time that I spoke to you guys, I told you guys that I was gonna get in shape and I was really trying to lose weight, and that didn't happen because of other things. The past 2-3 years I gained weight really quick. It has really affected me mentally, because I always say this, I used to be a skinny girl for all my life and I thought I was always gonna be skinny. A lot of people will tell me, especially family, we don't think you will ever gain weight. So this happening out of nowhere and happening really fast, it just really affected me, especially how my family makes fun of me now and other people, and it's been hard, but I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to love this body, because overall it is my body that is keeping me alive. It is a body that I need to just love any size, no matter what, because we all look beautiful no matter what size. I just have to learn how to be okay and know that I am 33 now, about to be 34, so I am not young, and obviously eventually this happens when you get older. You gain weight and it's okay. So now that we got rid of that topic of how I look, let's talk about why I stopped doing YouTube. Oh my god guys, it's been a lot. So I'm gonna speak to you guys kind of like if you guys don't know me, and also if you guys do know me. So sorry if I go like back and forth, but I know maybe a lot of new people are gonna watch this video, so just kind of like give like a background. So during COVID, it was really hard for me. I started isolating myself. As you guys know, I suffer from anxiety and depression, but my anxiety is really bad where I get panic attacks. I can't really leave my house. And obviously during COVID with isolation, I completely closed myself to not wanting to leave my home, and I stopped working because of COVID. So I didn't work for like the first 2 years. I hardly work. When everything started getting back to normal and people started getting back to work and having their normal lives, I stayed the same. I stayed like if it was still lockdown. I didn't want to leave my house. I just didn't want to leave the house because I was having major anxiety and panic attacks. And this has nothing to do with like, oh, I was worried that I was going to get sick if I go outside. No, I just started having an agoraphobia where I didn't want to leave my house, because every time I will leave my house I will have a panic attack. I'm still dealing with that. It still hasn't gone that better. I could leave my house here and there, but for the most part I'm almost always at home. I did start working from home, so I was a caregiver for many years. I still am, but luckily right now I'm only working with one client. So before I was working with a lot of clients doing caregiving, because I was doing full-time. I will work with like maybe 5 people during the week, and now I'm working with one person, and this person is someone that I know their family and they kind of know my situation. So she likes to come to my house which is so nice. She loves to spend time with Bella, and so I mainly just stay at home and work from here. And if I do have to go to her house, she lives like kind of like down the street from me, so it's really convenient. Also, the reason why I'm not working more as a caregiver or wanting to get more clients is because I am not driving. Another thing that really affected me was driving. I don't know where I got the fear from driving. It has nothing to do with like a car accident. I've been in a really bad car accident a couple years before, and that didn't stop me from driving. I was like, I'm not gonna let this affect me. But I think just the isolation, it also affected me mentally driving, just because when I drive now, I am scared that I'm gonna have a panic attack, and then what if I crash, or what if I just basically cause an accident, but not necessarily thinking about me. Like if I hurt myself, I'm like, whatever, it's me, but I'm scared to hurt someone else. That's my issue. And I feel like I'm just trying to be responsible, that I just don't want to lose control of the car because I'm having major anxiety and then I affect someone else. So that has been a struggle with not being able to drive, because that limits my getting out of the house. Because if I can't drive, I can't really leave my house. I could drive really short distances wherever I feel comfortable, which is just kind of like around my apartment, like the streets around my apartment. And this has been a thing that I do go to therapy, so I'm still continuing with therapy, and this is the thing that we've been working with therapy, like how can I lose that fear of driving, because I need to get out, you know, I need to start doing normal things. Sometimes I want to go thrifting and I can't, because one, I'm afraid to go to the store, and two, I can't get myself to the store. So that's been a real struggle. Whenever I have to go somewhere, I usually have to ask someone for a ride, which is so inconvenient. When I have a car here that I'm not using, one of the main things that's been happening is just the self-isolation and the not driving part. The other thing that happened is that I don't know how I got so lucky with you guys, but somehow I think like a year and a half ago my Instagram just kind of grew, and a lot of you guys love my home. Because of that has given me opportunities to be able to work doing social media. I'm only doing that part-time as well, crossing my fingers that one day I could do that full-time, because that's my dream, and that way I could stop doing caregiving. But yeah, I'm doing that part-time, and it's been amazing. I get to work with a lot of companies, and I get to share my home with you guys, all my projects that I do in my home with you guys, and I love it so much. And that's something that makes me so happy. I'm sorry if you guys keep on hearing like a little crunchy noise or something. It's because Bella's like right here down here, and there's like a little plastic, and for some reason she's on top of it. I don't know why, but she's playing with it. Not playing with it, but she's like sitting on it. I am gonna show you guys my home, how it looks. I am planning of doing like little tours, because it has changed so much since the last time that I saw you guys. One of the reasons why I also kind of stopped doing YouTube is because I do something that is called UGC, and it's basically when you work with just brands and then you do work for them and you don't have to post on your account. So doing UGC, it has been a learning process, because I have to learn how to like business stuff. I have to learn how to do contracts, how to speak to companies, how to send professional emails, because none of this is something that I knew. Doing caregiving is totally different from this. So it has taken a lot of my time, and because I have to do a lot of research and I have to learn how to like I said, to work for companies, and plus doing caregiving, I just didn't have enough time also to do YouTube. It was just taking too much out of my day, and plus I was having like major anxiety and depression. It was one of the reasons why I kind of stopped doing YouTube. It was not something that I planned to do. It just kind of happened. I just got so busy with all of this stuff, and I was taking advantage that, you know, brands were reaching out to me and I was getting work, because overall the most important thing for me is to work, because if I don't work, I'm gonna lose this beautiful apartment. And you guys know I live alone and I don't have help, and I can't get rid of this apartment. I can't lose my home. So for me, work always comes first. And as much as I wanted to do YouTube and sit down with you guys, I just was always like working. Also, if you guys don't follow me, I'll leave everything down below, my Instagram and TikTok. Go follow me because I post a lot of, I feel like I post a lot of cute home videos and other lifestyle videos here and there. So the other reason why I kind of stopped doing YouTube video, and this one is more personal, I think I kind of did spoke about this a long time ago. I had a friendship of 10 plus years that ended a couple of years ago, and that really destroyed me. I think friendship breakups are worse than a real relationship. It hurt me so much. It affected me a lot. It took me a long time to get over it. I would cry all the time because I still to this point don't know why she stopped talking to me. One of the reasons why I think is because she couldn't deal with my anxiety, which is understandable. I understand, but I just sometimes it still gets to me because it's like I was always there for her. You know, she went through a lot. I'm not gonna talk about her personal life, but you know, she went through a lot of hard times. Not necessarily they had to do with anxiety, but like hard times with life, and I was always there. And I feel like I'm always that friend that no matter what's going on with me, I will drop everything, be there for you, and give 100 or more %. And I never got that back, which sucks. And I didn't realize it until that friendship ended, that I was like, oh, I was giving more than what I was receiving, and I should have known that maybe this eventually was gonna end. I don't know. So I had another friend, so it was part of this little group because we were 3 friends. So one of them stopped talking to me, and I had one left that knew me since high school and a long time, and also was like my best friend. She also stopped talking to me, and this happened recent. This happened a year and a half, so not last year, 2022. I know, like at the time that I stopped doing YouTube, we were good. We will talk all the time. So there was a period of my life, like a couple months, where I went to a really deep depression because I was asking my family, like my dad, my brother, you know, I need you guys help. Like I need to get out of the house. I need someone to just help me because I feel like I am just vanishing from this world. Like I want to live, but at the same time I just feel like I'm giving up and I don't want to try anymore. And I was really depressed. They didn't care. It's not that they don't care, I just feel like they don't know how to deal with it, or they don't want to deal with it, and they just kind of like didn't do nothing. They didn't help me. They just kind of stopped talking to me, and they would say like it's all in my head, and you know, the typical things. It's like, it's all in your head, you just have to get out, it's so easy. But I'm like, no, you guys don't understand. So I went into really bad depression because I was like, if my family can't even be there for me, why should I be here? Why should I even try? Why should I even care? And the only person that I was honest with about all of this depression mode, it was my therapist, because I didn't feel comfortable telling this to my friend or anyone else. Like, hey, sometimes at night I get these thoughts. Now that I have a plan, I don't have a plan. I never had a plan, you know, but I have always just for a couple seconds, I'm just like, just take me away. I just don't want to be here anymore. Just take me. You know, however you want, just take me. And then obviously I snap out of it and I'm like, you're saying, no, you do want to be here. Because who's gonna take care of Bella? One day I decided, because I was too much, I needed to speak to someone. And I thought me and my friend were like this, because she would tell me all her issues, all her problems, like problems that you don't tell no one, right? And I felt like, you know what, I think we're in a point that I could tell her how I feel, and she's gonna understand because she knows what I've been going through. And I don't know if I made that mistake. I don't want to say it was a mistake, but I told her exactly how I felt. I told her how I was getting those thoughts at night. I told her how depressed I was, and she told me she couldn't handle it, that it was too much for her, that she felt like if something happened to me, it was her fault. And I told her, why would it be your fault? Like, you're not, if something was to happen to me, if I was stupid enough to do something, it wouldn't be your fault. It would be my own doing, and I just want to be honest with you because I just want to talk to someone that I feel like cares about me, and I just want to talk to someone, you know. And she said it was too much, among other things. She said a lot of hurtful things about me having depression. It hurt a lot because for the first time I was being honest, and like I said, I get it. A lot of people don't understand it, and a lot of people can't handle this, and I get it, and that's why I close myself, and that's why I don't tell no one exactly how I feel. But I thought at this point, because we had a lot of deep conversations for months, we will FaceTime every day and have really deep conversations, I thought I was in a safe place where I could mention this other little thing that was happening to me. But I guess I wasn't. So she kind of said like, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I don't want to be your friend, just like that. And I was just kind of like, wait, like, you know, just forget what I said. I mean, I'm okay, like I go to therapy and everything, it's just sometimes I get those moments, but don't worry, like I'll be fine. And she was just kind of like, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I don't want to be your friend. Some time passed, a couple of weeks later, mind you, during that time we had like a big argument because she was just telling me things. I think she just kind of told me everything bad that she thought about me. One of the things that she mentioned that it was the same her and my other friend mentioned is how I do social media. They don't think it's dumb, but they think that I'm being fake because I'm doing social media. They think it's dumb, like stupid, like doing social media and me putting myself and talking to you guys and all of that. And they don't understand it, and they always kind of put me down about that part, which is like, I don't get it. I just don't get that, because if you guys see this makes me happy, and even if you don't understand it, why can't you just be like, you know what, she likes that, it makes her happy, I don't get what she does it, but I'm happy for her, because whatever they did, jobs, whatever hobbies they had, I was always happy for them. I never said like, why are you working there, or why you do the things that you do, because it's like, I know that makes them happy. Like, who am I to tell them what to do, or you know. And they had really strong opinions about me. And at that time, what I was doing, it was just YouTube, so they mainly were talking about like me doing YouTube. And I think that was one of the things that kind of made me close myself down. These two people were really important in my life, and they basically stopped talking to me, one because my anxiety and depression, and two because I do social media. Well, not necessarily social media, because like I said, it was just kind of YouTube at that time, and because I do YouTube. And these people know me for many years, and they say that I'm a different person from what they met me back in high school, or a couple years, a long time ago, before I started doing YouTube. And they said that I was kind of being a totally different person. And because these people were really important in my life, and I was hurting so much because they stopped talking to me, closing myself down, thinking that maybe they're right. And I started getting in my head, maybe they're right, like maybe I shouldn't put my life out there like that, maybe I shouldn't do YouTube anymore, maybe I shouldn't be that personal and tell my life how it is and be really open, and maybe I shouldn't tell people no more how I have depression and anxiety. Like, I shouldn't tell no one. And for a long period of time, and this kind of started last year, the end of 2022, and then last year, I really closed myself down to not wanting to tell no one no more about how bad my anxiety was and depression, how I was not leaving my house, how I was not driving. I started lying a lot to my family. I started saying like, oh yeah, things are getting better, even though I was not seeing them. But because I didn't want them to also tell me things, person that knew exactly what was happening was my therapist. It affected me a lot mentally. It really affected me, because I feel like I lost a piece of me. I lost the person that I was. Now I find it hard to be open with people. I find it hard to make friends. I don't really have friends right now that I could say, oh, they're close to me, or I trust them, that I could be open. And now I'm scared to do that. And sorry if it's getting dark, but it's really gloomy outside. I was like not scared, but I closed down to the point that I didn't want to do this no more either. I didn't want to come here and be open with you guys. I didn't want to show my face anymore. So yeah, I really closed myself down, and it took me a long time to realize that no, I'm not gonna stop doing something that I love because other people don't understand it, or they think I shouldn't do it, or whatever the opinion is. Why should I stop doing something that I love? Why should I stop sharing my life with you guys when I know me sharing my life and telling you guys my struggles has helped a lot of you guys? I will get like sweet messages from you guys like, you know, I'm dealing with the same thing, thank you for opening up. And you know, when I will try different things to get better, you guys will be like, this has helped me too. And I miss that. I miss this little community here, and I was doing so good. I was not gonna cry in this video, guys, because you guys know I'm a crier. It hurt me so much that how people's opinion could really affect your whole life and make you become a person that you're not. Make you become the person that they want you to be, or that you used to be a long time ago, but you're not, and you feel more miserable. I felt miserable because I was trying to be that Yesenia, that like happy going Yesenia that did the things that they like to do, and you know, trying to be that. And even though there's parts of me that I love that Yesenia, but I'm not her anymore. I'm a different person, and it's okay. We all change as we get older. We change, and that's a life. If you don't change, I think if you don't change, that's an issue. If you don't evolve with life, that's an issue. And I love evolving, because when I got out of high school, I knew that I wanted to be a makeup artist, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. And I just went to college, and I was in college, and then I got an opportunity to be a makeup artist, and I did be a makeup artist, became a makeup teacher. And then after that, I wanted to do YouTube, and I did YouTube. And then after that, now I'm doing social media as well. And it's like, it's okay that every couple of years I find something new that I like. Maybe in 2-3 years I'm gonna find something else new, and it's fine. And luckily now I don't think like that anymore. Now I feel like I have let those friendships go. You know, I have healed in a way that is like, I don't think about them anymore. But it does affect me, like I said, making new friendships. I think that's gonna take a while for me to get back to making friendships and open up. Overall, that's what's been going on, and that's one of the main reasons why I kind of stopped. But I really hope you guys still want to watch me and still want to hear my stories and still want to see my home and me, and have not daily vlogs. I can't vlog every day, but you know, have vlogs for you guys to share. And I don't want to make this video more long. Also, it's getting dark, and there's other things that I want to share with you guys. Also, recently I was diagnosed with PMDD, and I want to talk more about it because I'm also learning how to live with that. Let me just share with you guys another reason, really short, is because camera issues. Right now I'm using like my big camera, which this one is a good camera to do videos like that sitting down. But when it comes to vlogs, I had a little camera that where you put the memory card, it broke, and I can't use it, and that stopped working like almost 2 years ago. And that's why I can't even do vlogs. And I could try to do vlogs with this one, but this one, since it's heavy, it makes me like so shaky. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna do vlogs. But if you guys could watch all my videos, comment them, like them, that way I could get some revenue from my videos, and I could go and fix my camera so I'm able to vlog for you guys. I would really appreciate it. But I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys are happy that I'm back. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought, and give me ideas what kind of videos you guys want to see. I have some ideas, but I also want to hear what you guys want to watch. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed yet. And I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, my loves.